Peace to the righteous guys and Nirvani and goddess. Salute to the creative gang. We back in this thing, man. My laptop was tripping for a second, but I went offline and got came back on. So y'all share the live out, and we're gonna get into this little build real quick. Let me turn some background music on, and we're gonna get cracking. We talking today about the nature of a true God, the character of a true God. You dig? So yes, sir. Without further ado, we about to get into this little chop session. If y'all want to come kick it with your little brother, you're more than welcome. Please share the live out, like, and subscribe to the channel. Get cracking. My computer is moving real slow. All right, we got it down low. Hold on real quick, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, bless up, bless up, bless up. Can y'all hear me? If y'all in the building, if you can hear me, drop a vortex, drop a one in the chat. Let your little brother know that y'all can hear. And we finna get into it. My computer is moving a little slow. Let me know if the sound is okay. Let me know if it's choppy. You know, we're gonna get into this little conversation that's been on the character and nature of a true God. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the creator gang. Salute to the FGK. You already know it's false God killers all day. We stay on the neck to the false guys. You feel what I'm saying? A lot. We ain't never gonna take our foot off. But we rarely talk about the character of a true God. I mean, I shouldn't say we rarely talk about it, but we do harp a lot on false gods. You feel what I'm saying? We've been on that for a while. But today I want to take some time and just talk about the characteristics of a true God. You know what I'm saying? And the creator himself, or source, the source of all. Okay. So we're going to start off real, you know what I'm saying? We're going to start off in the Bible in KJV. You dig? And we're going to talk about what it means to be a true son of the creator and how a true God operates. All right. So let's get into it. Let me turn the music down just a little bit more, even though I don't think it's that loud, to be honest. But I just want to make sure everybody can hear. Johnny James in the building, my brother. Salute to you in the name of the great spirit, man. Sure appreciate you coming through. You know, and spending some time. I'm just building. Salute. I want to say this too. I got a build coming up with the Titans Debate League, and I'm gonna be doing a presentation on this subject, the character of a true God. So tonight, I just wanted to kind of just brainstorm some ideas, some concepts with the family. You know what I'm saying, and some verses, and kind of give you an idea where I'm gonna take the presentation with the Titans Debate League. So I'm gonna start here though. Psalms 82:6 or Psalms 82, just the whole verse. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Hold on. And mind you, y'all bear with me because my computer is running slow. You feel me? So it's gonna take me some time. I can already tell by the way it's loading now. It might cause my stream to go slower. So I'm already prepared for it though. Not in on somebody that today. If you worship the creator, if you worship anything that you can see, that's idolatry per the 10 commandments. You can't draw a picture of the creator in heaven above or in the earth of anything in the earth beneath or under the earth and bow thyself down to it and worship. It's an idol. Simple. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into this. My computer's still loading, trying to get this Bible verse up on the screen. Psalms 82. If you got your Bibles with you, you can go ahead and turn to the book of Psalms, chapter. And just the great spirit who was all knowing, all powerful, and ever present in all places. Right now, created with your two eyes, like you see a man sitting on a throne. He did. So we're gonna always give praise to the Father. First and foremost, salute to Mahalia, my Ima, always been better than yours. Love and light, Mama. Salute to you, Goddess, in the name of the Father ever present. Today we're talking about the nature and character of a true God or goddess. All right. We're going to Psalms chapter 82. Share. All right. Please let me know if y'all can see that when it comes up on the screen. Let me see what we got here. It should be sharing. StreamYard is so annoying. It's kind of tripping. So I don't know if y'all can hear me now. I had dropped off for a second. I just came back in, and I'm trying to see if y'all can hear me. And again, I might have to run. I might have to just read this out the book. All right, it's showing me now. If y'all can see and hear your little brother, share my screen one more time and get this presentation started. If y'all can hear and see your little brother, man, put a 1 in the chat one more time. Okay, cool. Molly says she can hear. All right, perfect. Salute, salute, salute. Share my screen real quick. Like I said, my computer is running slow right now. What's going on? But share screen. You share the live out if you can to the Credit Gang chat. Let everybody know we rap. All right, let's try this one more time. All right, salute. For ain't letting me share my screen. An attempt to do real quick. I'm gonna try to read and then just wrap. Like I said, I'm just from my build on the creator. I mean, not the creator game chat, but the Titans debate league. They wanted me to do a build, so I'm gonna do one. Because we know we talk about false gods all day. We FGK, false god killers. You feel me? So we always talk about how to identify that. But what are the characteristics of what a true God looks like? A righteous son of the creator or a righteous daughter of the creator. All right, so I'm going to start in Bible. Y'all see right here, I'm in the King James Version. Hebrew, Greek, keyword, study Bible. You feel what I'm saying? And because it won't let me share my screen without moving super slow, and we're going to turn to the book of Psalms in the Bible, chapter 82. Right? I mean, I'm really reading this out the book. So here we go. Psalms, chapter 82, KJV. It states, God, right, which in the Hebrew Strong's Concordance, that word for God is 430, right? And I could put God between the creator, right? But let's just start here. The book of Psalms 82, verse 1 states that God standeth in the congregation of the mighty, and he judges amongst the gods. How long will you judge unjustly and accept the persons of the wicked? Send the poor, defend the poor. We're talking about the character and nature of a true God. Verse 3 says, defend the poor and the fatherless, do justice to the afflicted and the needy, and deliver the poor and the needy, and rid them out of the land of the wicked. For they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course, and I have said, you are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High. But you shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. All right, so let's go back up here in Psalms 82, verse 1. It says that God stands in the congregation of the mighty, and he judges amongst the gods. Both of those words for gods here in this text is Strong's number 430. And I'm going to try to pull it up on my screen again and share it. Peace to my sister Lisa in the building. Peace to the gods and goddesses in the name of the one ever present great spirit, our Father, our Creator. Salute to you, sis. Share the live, subscribe to the channel, tune in whenever you feel like it. All right, so the word for God here, and I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. 430. Strong's Concordance. Concordance. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna try to pull this up real quick. Like I said, true God. Number 1, in verse 3, it says God is supposed to defend the poor. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna share this screen. Because we got to understand what a God is. There is a for clarity's sake. So hold on. Let's see if we can share the screen one more time. Here we go. Share screen. Okay, it's sharing. It should be sharing. Man, this thing want to play with me today. That's why I said I almost didn't even want to go live, but I really want to get this off because, like I said, my brother, one of my homeboys, you for sharing and liking the channel and subscribing to the channel. So I'm just gonna read it from the book, man, because like I said, every time I try to share my screen, for some reason, it's not allowing me to do it. It keeps kicking me off of StreamYard. So I'm just gonna read it and then we're gonna talk about it and we're gonna build from there. All right. All praises, man. The creator is unstoppable, yo. Undefeated. All right. So once again, we see in the book of Psalms in the Bible, KJV, that God, which is the word in the Strongs, number 430. Strong's number 430 in the Hebrew, the word God is Elohim, right? And it has to do, oh, he said, no, share your screen. Okay. Let me try it again, man. Let me see. Melly, see if I can get this screen up, man. All right. Strong's concordance, share. Y'all let me know if you can see. You can see it. I'll change my orientation to this. Okay, hallelujah. Yeah. All right, now we cooking with oil. Y'all can see that. Y'all can see that. All right, cool. And Psalms 82. Have is Strong's Hebrew 430 Elohim, God, God, open Bible. See what it's the uh the term God in the Bible actually refers to angels, to mighty ones, to judges, right? And so God is not the creator, but a true God is a son or daughter. Let's look at the text again, verse 6 in Psalms 82, verse 6. It states that I have said, you are God, and all of you are children of the Most High, or the Father, the Creator. So, although, yes, we are gods, Jesus said that to the Pharisees. And they told him, not because your good deeds, but because you being a man, call yourself God. And that's found in the book of Matthew. Let's go there. Matthew chapter 26. I mean 20, chapter 10. I'm sorry. Or is it John 10? It might be John 10. No, it's Matthew. So when you look at the term God dealing with Psalms 86, verse 2, you're dealing with angels who have been given that title, or mighty ones in the heavenly places, right? So when Jesus is confronted by the Pharisees here in this chapter, I'm about to get through Matthew chapter 10. He's telling them exactly what's written in their Torah, in the book of Psalms, right? So let's see what it say. Matthew 10, verse 20. Let's start. Is this it? Somewhere in here. Where did the Pharisees try to stone Jesus? I want to say it was Matthew 10. Matthew 10, 22. I thought it was. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Hold on. But in this particular passage, Jesus tells them, the Pharisees, straight up, y'all trying to stone me for calling myself God when your scriptures tell you, know ye not that you are gods, and all of you are the sons and daughters of the Most High. And that's the same exact verse that I read in Psalms 82. So that was quoted by Yeshua telling the Pharisees, one day y'all gonna be God too. So why would you be trying to stone me for telling you a truth of the creator system in order for the progression of man after mortality? One day you gonna be God. That's just simple. That just like you was a baby, and then you was a toddler, and then you was a child, right? Then you were considered a preteen and a teenager. These are all progressions of man, right? And then once you shed this flesh, just like a butterfly sheds her cocoon, you are going to continue to advance into the spiritual kingdoms unseen to mortals. And in those spiritual kingdoms, you can raise up and receive the title of God or Lord God or Goddess and so on and so forth. Hold on real quick. All right. I'm back. Man, I had to go help my pops do some stuff real quick, get some stuff off the truck. But your boy's back, and yeah. So I was trying to share my screen, but we're dealing with this topic of the characteristics and the nature of a true God. First and foremost, most of us in the creator gang already know what a God is. A goddess, a lord, a lordess, and the difference between the creator. If you ain't hit to it, let me get you straight now. Uh, Practically speaking, a god is nothing more than a title given an angel who was once a mortal man, just like you and me, or a woman. As a matter of fact, believe it or not, the god of the earth today is not a god at all, but it's a goddess, a female. But that's neither here nor there at this point. What I'm just trying to show you now is what a true God's character is. So, in the framework of Psalms 180, Psalms 82, we see that God is in the council amongst other gods, amongst the mighty ones, the judges, the righteous angels, right? And the charge from the Creator is to 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 everybody is, how long will y'all judge unjustly? How long will y'all gonna just overlook the wrong that's being done in your community and not do nothing about it? Not stand up for what's right, but that care for the poor. Don't overlook the needy. Don't overlook the fatherless, but be a father to the fatherless. Take care of the widows, which that particular one hits home for today because one of my mom's closest friends, lost her husband today, and she became a widow indefinitely, for real. So the true gods and true goddesses are going to be gearing up in the heavens above to come and be support for her and to inspire other mortals and her loved ones to come together and take care and provide for her. Even though we are just still mortals, we are already practicing daily and doing the work of a true God or goddess. Whenever you decide to serve and uplift the widows and the fatherless and the helpless and the distressed, whenever your heart is broke for those who are less fortunate or going through things that you've been through yourself, and you decide to pause your day, sacrifice some time, and raise them up in love and in righteousness, that's the work of a true God. That's the character and nature of a true goddess. You see what I'm saying? A true God is not here uh, uh, to exercise authority and oppression over those that are beneath him or her. No. If you read in the Bible, matter of fact, the couple instances where some of the true prophets were approached by angels, given messages by the swift messengers of the Creator. And many of the prophets would find themselves bowing down to these angels. They had never seen an angel for the most part, some of them. So as soon as they see this spirit and all this light and shining and all, they start bowing down in worship to the spirit. But in these instances, most of y'all who read the Bible know I'm your brother. I'm a man just like you. And that's the character of a true God. To tell a mortal, don't worship me. I'm nothing but what you're going to be one day. Just keep doing good for yourself and serving the poor and the needy and those who are less fortunate. Lifting each other up. That's the service and the work and the worship of a true God. Deals with what the responsibilities of God is. And Jesus doubled down, or Yeshua, the Messiah, doubled down on that in the New Testament and told the Pharisees the same thing. Know ye not that you are gods? Yes, you listening to me right now in your headphones or on your phone or on your laptop or your television. You, yes, you, one day can have the ability or the authority of a goddess to serve humanity for the good of the great spirit. You see what I'm saying? That's a true God. You don't stand for war. You adjure war. You stand against that. right? Bloodshed and sacrifices of animals and all of this crazy nonsense. We stand for the true God stands for service unto others, right? And like I said, I'm rapping now because my computer it won't let me share my screen for some reason. Every time I try to throw my screen up, it kicks me off of the off of the platform. So I'm just really the reason why, if you read the description of this, I really just wanted to come on here and rap anyway, because I'm about to go on the Titans Debate League. Y'all like, subscribe, share over there to the Titans Debate League, and they give a platform for people like us who have good information, higher light, like Owaspy, to go in there and share. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a build coming up here. I want to say it's probably gonna be Monday or Tuesday. I'm gonna get me to a good place where I got some good connection. I'm not just gonna be running off my phone. Um, so yeah, y'all tune in for that. You know what I mean? I just want to come on here and just kind of give a preface. I was gonna teach a whole lesson on this, kind of do my presentation, how I'm gonna work it out, but it's not letting me share my screen. So but I just want to give y'all a little taste tester, what I'm saying, of what your little brother gonna be dealing with over there with the Titans. And I'm gonna be bringing out the exact character traits of a true God. A true God ain't gonna tell you to go to war or worship him or pray to him or her. They're gonna point you to the great spirit every time. So yeah, y'all just be ready to tune in for that. It's probably gonna be Monday or Tuesday. And I'm sorry that I couldn't share my screen. For some reason my computer's running really crazy right now. But the next time I get a chance, I'm gonna come back on here and do it comprehensively so we can all get it. But I think y'all know, if you just go to the book of Psalms 82 and read that, it gives you certain requirements for the true God. And that's just in Bible. We ain't even talking about Owaspy. Owaspy is a whole different monster. But in Bible, we got the framework, in a sense, in that psalm, and from Yeshua himself, showing you that God is not to be worshipped, that God is who you become. And the characteristic of a true God is to serve others, the needy, the widows, the fatherless. You see what I'm saying? So if you active in your communities, doing good works for people, keep doing that. You already a God or a goddess in training, a son or daughter of the great spirit. So, y'all stay tuned. Gang in this thing, create a gang, or don't bang. It's period, point blank. Hold on real quick. All right, I'm back, y'all. Man, I'm about to head up out of here, though. To those who came in, I do apologize. I couldn't really get into it and get it in like I wanted to, because my computer's tripping and everybody calling me to do this and do that. Like I said, we had a funeral today. One of my brothers transitioned to the higher heavens, graduated. You know what I'm saying? And he was a good man, so I know he gonna be good on his spiritual birthday. And I was kind of inspired. I wanted to come in here and talk because I was talking to some family and friends around the funeral, just about spirituality and all of that. And a lot of people still confused on, the subject on who God is and all that. So I just want to talk a little bit about what a true God is, the creator, a true daughter of the creator. It's just somebody that's going to always be uplifting and telling and standing up for what's right. Simply put, I'm not getting too deep because, like I said, I can't share my screen anyway. So this is just a little tap session, rap session, just to kind of give y'all a a invitation to the presentation I'm about to be doing. And like I said, I'll be back on here and I'll promote it some more or whatever. But peace to the righteous guys and everybody and goddesses, to the credit gang and this thing. It's your little brother Prince Judavon. I just wanted to come on and kind of get this little brainstorming session about this build I'm about to do about the character and nature of a true God. So I love y'all. I'm deeding the truth. You already know what it is. Credit gang, it don't bang, man. We praise the great gods, no saviors. Be good and do good. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to come on real quick and just give y'all that. Thanks for those who tuned in. Like I said, I'm gonna get my computer right, man, and we're gonna get the screen share right, and we're gonna get into these presentations more heavy coming up the rest of this year. And yeah, man, y'all be good. Y'all already know I love you. The Creator is always with you, ever present in all places, knowing all things, seeing all things, hearing all things, and feeling all things. You know what I'm saying? Moving us forward to continue to progress. Salute to my brother who passed over on his graduation. That you continue to rise, big brother, in the ever-present virtue of the great spirit, worlds without end. You know what I'm saying? We started out here, mortality on the ground. This is kindergarten, and then we get to graduate out of this body and keep going up and up and up forever, learning and growing with the Creator. So y'all be good out there, and I'll be good on my side. Breathe in, let that light in. You already know what it is. Creator gang. I'm your little brother, Prince Judavon. I'll be back on in a little bit, but I'm out. Bless stuff.